10 already. War Room Edition, as usual, or I'm back, or whatever term you want to use, because we're switching it up a little bit. Either way, I'm Jim. And with me again,
Yeah, I'm Nate. Good to be
Nate
back.
Dog.
Good to be back.
Yes, Nate. And I know we're going to get into a show. This show is about headlines. We pull headlines from the media. We talk about them from our perspectives because we know you don't read the headlines. We don't read the headlines. We just make up stories because that's exactly what we all do. So that's what we're going to do. And why is this important, Nate?
We're just average veterans. Been around the world and we know it all.
Yes. And you know what else we haven't been?
Fact checked.
Yes. Awesome. And anyway, how you doing, Nate?
Good. How you been? How was your Valentine's?
It was good. Good. I have no
Good.
Valentine, but yeah, it was good.
Perfect. I got a wife and kids and it was the same. It was good.
Well, yeah, I got to save some money, and maybe you
Yeah.
did too. I don't know.
Not a big holiday in this household.
No, it's a garbage one anyway. I mean, just to limit women and relationships to one day is kind of silly. You know what I mean? If you're gonna get flowers, get them every week. You know what I mean? Don't get them on Valentine's Day. That's dumb. So whatever.
Yeah.
That's stupid holiday. So
Listen to what he said.
so before we get into headlines, you're not gonna ask me why I'm wearing this silly hat instead of my normal hat?
Oh yeah, new headgear. What's up?
Yeah. Well, that's for this episode special because, as we get into these headlines, we're going to find out that, yeah, there's a certain game that happened recently, and it involved a team. I think what is it? Birds? What are they called? Eagles, right? Yeah. Well, the Eagles played the Chiefs, right? So I don't have a Chiefs hat. So I went with the next best thing, which was a cowboy hat. Maybe Cowboys and Chiefs. I don't know. They have something. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Either way, let's jump into these headlines.
Just go ahead and change hats because that's a poor reason to wear a hat.
No, I'm wearing it. I'm wearing it. You will like it. Anyways, let's get into these headlines. Oh, let's just get this one off the table. I know you're itching because I'm gonna let me explain. All right, let me read the headline first.
Go
Eagles
birds.
Eagles James Bradbury admits to committing debated penalty. It was a holding.
He knows what he did best. He knows if he held or not. So good for him for admitting it.
Yeah, but I like this. Yeah, I do like this. I like this because he came out with it quick, and I could tell you, all the fans, you know the deal, right? It's always, oh, he cheated, oh, the refs, all this, all that. It's always the refs. There's always an excuse, right?
Don't put yourself in a situation to lose by one penalty call.
Well, yeah, you could go all through the game and pick
Yeah.
up points of, like, hey, you know, what's his face? Hurts shouldn't have fumbled the ball that gave up a touchdown. You know what I mean? Like, you can blame anybody all you want all game. But that's what I'm saying. The sore losers instantly go to the refs.
Yep.
And I know you claim to like the Eagles, but I have to tell you, dude, I had no opinion of the Eagles until I'd moved to South Jersey. And I have to tell you, man, the memes, they're all correct. You seen that meme where the city was burning? It said Philadelphia, whether they win or lose. I mean,
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure.
these people, these Philly fans, I experienced them firsthand when I moved to South Jersey. They're
You
just
could, yeah, yes,
they're
because
nasty people.
they're all from South Jersey. That's why keep their asses in South Jersey, and Philly won't have a
No,
bad name.
dude, you're
Keep them
so
dirty
full of it.
Jersey, South Jersey people out of
Yes.
Philly.
Stop, dude. South Jersey's rural. They're not packed with cities and trash. And look at the Starbucks had to leave Philly because all that garbage with using the bathroom and whatnot.
Yeah,
Just people are just nasty.
Those are those South Jersey people coming to Philly to do that.
Yeah, whatever, dude. Because look, I had to get it from both ends. You know what I mean?
Oh, I'm sure you
I
did.
took it. I took it from both ends. Up north, you got all the nasty New Yorkers that come in Jersey, and down south, all those nasty Philadelphians. Man, they're
No,
just trash.
Philadelphians don't go into Jersey. It's
Oh
Jerseyans that are
no!
trash. They are Jerseyans that
Stop,
are Philly
dude.
fans, and it's South Jersey that makes Philly bad.
Dude, I live there. I know these people. They're all from Philly. They all came. They all had second homes down in South Jersey, and they eventually just migrated over there. That's what they did. But anyway, my point being is they're nasty fans. You can't go to a game without getting beer or something. Even in a box suite, I wouldn't take anybody. Now in your defense, I don't know if New Yorkers are just as bad because I've only seen that from the Jersey side. But I hate that. That's why I hate Philadelphia. I'm glad they lost because just their fans are terrible. Terrible, man.
You can always spot a hater when you see one. Anyways,
Yeah, whatever, man. Good. In all fairness, it was a good game, I think.
it was a good game.
It
Yeah.
was a really good game, something worth watching, which we haven't seen in a Super Bowl for a while. But anyway, all right, enough bashing Philly. Let's bash the president. Biden to deplete another 26 million barrels from strategic oil reserve.
The only thing worse than Philly fans, the president.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm right. I'll agree with you there. I don't like. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like I call. Remember, and you haven't called it. I think I told you. I think it was off air. I don't think I did off air because you asked me who was going to win, right? And I
Oh, I
called it.
might have.
Yeah, I said Philly's gonna. If Philly's gonna, well, I didn't call the winner because I just said if Philly wins, they'll win big. But if Kansas City wins, it's going to be a close game.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
and it was a close game, so Kansas City won.
Yeah.
But this is not close at all, except close to depletion, right? Our oil reserves. Like, what is going on with this dude? Is he trying again to convince us that he's going to lower gas prices?
Well, last time he did it, gas prices went lower, and then when we released them all, oh, and they shot right back up. So that
Yo,
doesn't
what's
do
happening,
anything.
right?
It
What's
doesn't do
happening?
anything. And
What,
now we have to replace these barrels. Now we're paying more money to replace these barrels that are in there. So it's already costing us more money to replace these
um,
strategic oil reserves for a reason.
well, it's not strategic if you can just dump them
No,
into the economy because you don't
not
want to.
anymore. Yeah.
It's just so stupid. I mean, again, like, am I even wearing this thing right? Like, dude, I'm so not a cowboy, man.
Yeah, you want
But
to talk you want to talk shit and look at you.
well, whatever. Still, the Chiefs still won, so stop your hating. So yeah, I just don't get it. I don't understand what this guy is doing. Like other than intentionally destroying the country, I just don't get it. And let's be fair. Maybe I'm an idiot. Maybe I'm just as stupid as the rest of the people out there. Maybe there's a logical reason why this makes sense.
I
Explain
don't.
it.
I can't. Sorry. Neither can
But
nobody else
explain it.
really. I
Why
can't.
can't he explain it? Why can't he just say, "Hey, this isn't the popular decision, but I need to do this because it's good." Like you don't have to release your whole game plan, but tell people what you're doing. Explain why this is necessary. Why is this necessary? Now, national security. Oh, we got to release it. Whatever. I don't know, dude. What was it? Damn, what was the last show we had there? A crisis. What was it? Emergency, health emergency.
Oh yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Oh,
World
man, how
health
do I forget?
crisis.
Yeah, well, how did I forget that, man? But that's probably what it is. It's you
Yeah.
can't tell us because it's some health emergency or something.
Well, this could have been an emergency.
Oh my gosh! All right, have you seen this stuff? Derailed tankers in Ohio contained four more toxic chemicals. EPA says.
So they're finding more chemicals. They didn't know what it was transporting to begin with. I mean, come on.
Crazy, right? Crazy.
How do you know what that? How do you not know what that? If it's transporting toxic chemicals to begin with, you should know all the toxic chemicals it's transporting, right? But
Wow,
it's
man.
it's not it's not a health risk to anybody around the area though. Don't worry about it.
Right? But people living there are confirming that all the fish are dead.
But it's wildlife. It's endangering, not human beings. You're
Oh, right,
good.
right,
You're
right. Of
fine. You're
course, of
fine.
course. As long as you're vaccinated, right?
This is
It,
how the
it,
this is how the next virus gets released right here. An oil tanker derailing.
but I mean, did you see they talk about that movie that was out? That movie? They talked about the movie that came out before this, right? There was a movie about this very scenario,
Oh,
and then they showed footage of a spark underneath one of the trains that went off. I mean, it's speculation. It could have been anything, right? But a spark that went off that derailed the train. So they're thinking this could have been intentional. But then you see that there was a reporter or something that got arrested while investigating this or something crazy.
well, probably because he was gonna let something out that didn't want to be released,
Oh, dude,
like
this is getting
like
crazy.
like the truth.
You, I can almost guarantee that it wasn't just chemicals there. It was probably Hunter's laptop and the Biden diary. What's his daughter's name?
And what's his face's client list?
Yeah, Epstein's client list. They were all on the train.
They were
They were like,
transporting it.
"Holy crap! How did this happen?" The Polar Express, right? The bipolar express.
Bipolar Express.
Dude, I'm telling you, man. Like, in what world do we live in, dude? Like, what is this really? Like, how? Like, how are we even in this world anymore? Like, this has to be a dream. like we have to wake up tomorrow and be like, did that really happen? I mean, balloons and trains and are you kidding me?
Did you see the meme? It's uh, balloon rides postponed until further notice.
I don't
Yeah,
know if that was a meme. I think that was somebody's actual sign.
it might have been.
Because they went, well, they missed one of those balloons with one of our high speed missiles. You know that, right?
Yeah, but if it fell into the lake, it's no big deal. It's okay.
Yeah, with all the chemicals were in Ohio.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Maybe that's what we'll do. We'll dip the balloon in the chemicals that they just released and send it back to China.
Yeah.
Return to sender. I mean, here, this is paybacks for the virus you gave us.
Well, the problem is they're saying they don't even know what these balloons were for anyway. They could have been research balloons that were launched by a university that were actually legit up there. They don't know. They're just shooting shit down now to appease the American people.
Even trains, right? Oh, we thought it was a balloon. My bad. What a bunch of idiots.
Well,
But
these
you know
people are a
what?
bunch of idiots too for staying there.
Well, okay. All right. Whoa, let me read it. U.S. tells its citizens to leave Russia immediately.
Why would you not have already left?
Well, that's a good question. I mean, first of all, I don't know why you'd be in Russia right now. I mean,
For
period. Full
collusion.
stop, right?
For collusion.
But secondly, why do they have to leave right now?
We're about to find out, maybe.
I mean, you don't like yell fire.
The
unless
U.S. The
you
U.S.
need
might
people to
be
get out and,
the U.S. might be shooting balloons down over Russia pretty soon.
or they might be shooting Russians down over balloons, right?
Something.
Whatever this backwards ass administration is. Maybe they're Russian balloon floats. I don't know. You know what that's what they need to do. They need to release those big Trump balloons over all these countries. That would even be better. I guarantee you that balloon that China sent would have been shot down if it was a Trump balloon. Hey, if you're listening and watching us, Xi Jinping, whatever your name is, XIPI thing, if you're listening, there it is. Make them big Trump balloons and see what happens there.
Well, he doesn't want them shot down, so he'll just put Biden 2024 on it, or no?
Yeah, you're right.
2026, whatever it is.
Yeah, and then they'll be like, "Oh, look, free advertisement." Click, 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 click. Oh my God, dude! I'm glad this is a good episode because this whole thing's a joke, man. And I mean, this is the news today, right? This is the stuff that we're reading or hearing and making up. The headlines are real. Don't get me wrong. We're not making any of that up. But the stories, I don't know, man. I like I said, when the Babylon Bee seems like a real news company, you don't know what to think anymore. It's crazy, dude. It's just crazy. I don't know, man. What do you think?
I don't know what the hell to think anymore. Good Lord.
Well, if you don't know, the Biden administration will tell you what to think.
Okay.
And all the cronies that run it. So I think we're going to go ahead and end this one because I'm tired of wearing this hat. And go Birds. Like I don't know what's yeah. Anyway,
I'm still a fan. Go Birds.
Yeah,
but,
I'm saying, get over it. You'll be all right.
Yeah, there's always next year, right?
Yeah, exactly. They say that every year.
Is that what you say about your Devils every year? No, there's always next year.
Well, no, we're rebuilding. We're rebuilding.
There's never next year. It's rebuilding.
We're rebuilding. But watch them this year. Watch them this year. They're doing good. Anyways, that is all the time we have for this episode. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for joining me, Nate. Thank you all out there. Get involved. Subscribe. What is the rest of all that stuff? Whatever. Like, share, subscribe. Whatever, man. We're not in for the money. We just want you to be part of the conversation. So leave comment. Whatever you got to do. Until then, Godspeed.
And pull the pin ready. Boom.
Thanks for joining us here at Pull the Pin Already. We hope you had as much fun as we did. If you like what we do, go ahead and hit that like button and share this video with a friend. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button so you don't miss out on any of our future episodes. But most importantly, leave a comment below. Let us know if you agree or disagree with our opinions. Hope to see you here next time on Pull the Pin Already.